Hey everyone, and welcome to Race City Marine. Today we're going to take you on a tour of one of our pre-owned boats. This is our 2021 Chris Craft Launch 31 GT. If you have any other questions on this boat or the rest of our new and used inventory, take a look at our contact information down in the description. So this Chris Craft has a really nice three-tone exterior color. You'll notice the lower section of the hull is finished off in ivory cream. It's also spec'd with the Riviera red for the center stripe and then Portofino blue for the main color. For the interior, you'll see there's almond along with polished chrome and teak accents. And at the back of this boat, this is powered by two V8 motors. So you'll notice each of them have a dual prop, gives it a lot of power to get up on plane. There's also a telescoping ladder on one side, and you'll notice too, there's a cleat that you can use as needed. Now there's a pretty large deck in the back here, and you'll notice there's speakers, there's connections to hook up for fresh water, and then you also have a ski pylon down below, so you can pop this out and use that for some water sports activities. Now at the back of this boat, you'll notice that we have a really nice lounger, and I currently have the sunshade extended from the hardtop, so that way you can hang out back here and still get some shade from the sun. You'll notice on this side here, we also have a storage compartment, so you can open this up where you can place in some items as needed, and to the side, there's also an adjustment for your audio, so you can adjust those from the back. You'll notice over on this side, we have a nice evenly stepped walkthrough to enter into the boat. And then you'll notice that this backrest here is actually very functional. You can flip out two cup holders from one side. You have two cup holders on the inside. And when you open up this side, you can actually pull on this lever and then move the whole backrest. So if you want even more space at the back of the boat, you have that adjustment, or you have the bench where you can adjust it so that way you can sit on the main seating area for this boat. Now, as you can tell, we currently have this table out. It does store away underneath both of those cushions, and it also folds in half. That way it gives you a better walk space through when you're not using it. So really nice to see that. You'll notice too, there's more cup holders on this upper rail here. And then if you remove both of these cushions, this is how you can put the table away. So it actually will store in place underneath both of these, making it very nice to be able to use. Now also underneath this table, we have a fridge. So you can place some items here, and then you have your table ready to go. Now over on this opposite side by the stairs, you do have all of your adjustments and controls for the battery and all of those vitals. And there's also a door that you can open up to enter and exit from the side. Now in front of that, you'll notice we have a little bit of storage underneath this center console area where there's also a stovetop. You also have some water hookups that you can use. So you have your sink, you can cook, you even have a mirror up top there. And then you have another storage container where you can place in all of your food ready to be prepped up top. Now, as we work our way to both of the seats now, they are very wide. There's also an adjustable bolster, so you can use them for that added height. And for your passenger here, you have some auxiliaries, you have cup holders as well, there's speakers down below. And then right in front of you with the Chris Craft logo, you can open this up where you have a little bit of space in that glove box. And this boat also has a built-in head. So when you open up this door here, you have all of your accommodations down below. Very nice place to be able to change, especially when you are out on the water for some long days. Now for your driver, you have the same seat, and you have quite a lot of controls for the dual motors. So you have each of your throttle adjustments along with all of those various controls. There's also a joystick here, so you can further maneuver this boat and move it side to side, which is very helpful. You have some bow trim tabs, your steering wheel, of course, with your gauge cluster above that. And then you have a massive screen here where you can go through a lot of information. You have the sunshade, which is currently out at the moment, navigation lights, you can go through your menu, different settings, and then underneath that you can get into your anchor up front, along with the engine hatch too, and moving this driver's seat. Now with the engine hatch, we can just push on up and open this up where you will see the two 350 horsepower V8s. So definitely plenty of power from these Volvo engines, and you have access to the batteries too. So very easy to be able to operate those controls. Now as we work our way up front, you'll notice there is an air down here that you can close. You can close the windshield as well for those cooler days. And then take a look at how much bow space this boat has. This is yacht certified, so you can have all of your friends and family with you out on the lake. You'll notice behind this one cushion, we do have a lot of storage where there's an additional table. So you can actually mount that table right in the middle here and have everyone up front having their own table too. Now, there's also more storage underneath these cushions. So these ones are on hinges, and then the other 3 cushions you are easily able to remove. They are not on a hinge, but you have access to put in your anchor, ropes, things like that. And then at the bow of this boat, you'll notice there's this large teak platform that you can use to enter and exit from the front, because there's also a hidden ladder up front too. So that way you can play off of the front of this boat, and you'll notice there's components for the anchor too. So really nice to have that versatility with this boat. And as you can tell, along with that sunshade that we opened up, there's a massive hardtop for this boat, so you can get a lot of shade from the sun. There's also lighting up top. You have additional speakers too. So it's a really nice, comfortable place to be, to have all your friends and family out on the water and enjoy being out together. So that is going to wrap it up for this Chris-Craft 31 Launch GT. If you have any other questions on this boat or the rest of our inventory, take a look at our contact information down in the description, and we look forward to seeing you all out on the water.